Hi everybody. We're gonna get started. Hope y'all are having a great day. Today is an interesting day for me. If you've watched the last what I posted, then you know why. But I just wanna send love, you know, love. Feel the love, you guys. Experience love. Want to experience love. Be open to experiencing love. And just that realness, that happiness, that joy, you know? All right, Spirit. For the people coming here today, I'm going to see this video. What do they need to know, Spirit? Divine consciousness that is omnipresent, moving Holy Spirit. The essence of Unta, your magnetic force, life force energy. Let it guide this reading and it will come through fluently so that the person and people that need this message the most receive it. All right, let's do this. All right, what they need to know, Spirit. Clarify. Okay, so somebody just needs to know to not let yourself down. Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever your projects are, it may seem hard in the beginning, but it won't be unpleasant to just push through. You know, it won't stay like that. So today's message is just because that's what this one is about. And this one is about having a victory. This is like the chariot and the traditional tarot deck. So but it's about like being triumphant against evil. Like that could be the evils of yourself, that could be the evils of others, that can just be the negatives of life that pull you down and hinder you. You're triumphant and victorious in that. As long as you don't let yourself down, you handle your business, you finish your projects and whatever it is that you're working on is in your favor to have good prospects and prosperity coming from that. If you just don't let yourself down and just finish it. I know it gets hard. I know. Just finish it. Just finish it. Right? What are your major challenges? What are your major challenges? Your major challenges is the most extreme version of envy that you want to deal with in regarding the like in treachery. Like this in reverse is the highest form of treachery. That's the definition, literally, the highest form of treachery. Like, dang. And so your biggest challenge is you're actually going up against the highest form of treachery. In the midst of like an opportunity or trying to be promoted or something like that, because this is all about campaigns and business being fruitful, you know, actually getting somewhere, having some progress within an opportunity, within an enterprise, or within your job. So you're dealing with the highest form of treachery within a working environment. Tell us more. Who's behind this treachery? Tell us more about this treachery, Spirit. Man, a lot of cards coming. Okay. All right. Who's behind this treachery? Okay. So somebody's coming in and they seem like they come in like a gift from God. You know, this is a fatherly type archetype. They just, you know, they have a warrior spirit and they walk, you know, in guidance from the heavens. Like And but it's in reverse. And even though it says in reverse meaning, I always like to point that out because spirit don't make mistakes, you know. So maybe they're not walking in their full power and what they're supposed to be doing, you know. Um, but it's a success situation here. So either this person represents that in a high form of success and joy and harmony and all those things, or this is just saying that what they have the ability to do, but they're not walking in their power. And with the sun card being here, I could be talking about a Leo, but it doesn't have to be. Um, it could just be, you know, energy illuminating, success, joy, harmony, all that. The goat right here, I could also be talking to a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be. But this is all about, okay. Mm. All right, so this is talking about, especially with these two right here. So this is talking about breaking out from the chains, like we've been talking about, the slave, prisoner in reverse. Either somebody got out of prison, or this is really just about breaking out of the BS, the whatever narrative was set up in the greatest form of treachery to do with a job, like whatever the word is on the street, coming out of that and don't even care no more, you know, and just letting it be what it is, because the amount of pressure that was put, like, this is not a one person thing, you know. So the amount of pressure that was placed behind this narrative, you got to let that go. And then this card is all about just sticking to your goals, or things are not going to transpire, because whatever the relationship was, it can only amount to a physical relationship. Like, it's not going to amount to anything. And if you try for it too, it'll be one of those relationships like you're raising a child. Like, that's what this card said. So whoever this person is that's coming in like they a savior, or they, you know, want love and success and harmony and this and that, just stick to your goals. Just stick to your goals, because they already gossiped about you, talked bad about you, put you in chains of a narrative and all kind of stuff. Like, it's treachery. It's treachery. I'm gonna read this one. I know it's gonna bring it home. Okay, so this is what you need to know. This is part of your challenge. Your extreme severity can estrange you from the reality that surrounds you. You are liable to fall into excessive ambitions, avarice, stinginess, or on the other hand, squandering, excessive spending, trusting that you will always succeed materially. Remember that the higher you reach, the more careful you will have to be. It is difficult for human beings to keep their balance while on top. You can be surprised and fall as quickly as you rose to the top. You have not learned the lessons of Saturn, your discipline, a severe but fair judge. Everything at the right time and in the right proportion. So this is saying you got to be on your toes. You need to be overly prepared. Maybe something is coming in that could be successful, but you're not ready. And you need to understand whatever happened already, let it go. Let it go and move forward. It can't be heavy on you, and you just have to understand that this is a minute situation. Like, whatever narrative was set up, you can't get around it. They already did it, you know. And you just have to understand there's nothing could come from this. And if this person is still trying to be in your life or something like that, nothing's gonna come from that. Like, it'll be some physical whatever for the moment anyway. You're not on the same page. Like, this is about, you're not on the same page, like, at all. And this treachery here, it's at the highest form. It's at the top of the deck. You're in need to join forces with somebody. What else they need to know right here, Spirit? Yeah. So it's bad karma. It's bad karma right here from somebody's selfishness, having a false heart, dealing with just famine and just things going bad, things being feeling picked apart by life, and just in the need to be spiritually grounded. Like really fast on everything, like no alcohol, no sex, no any of that, and really just purify, be in your own space. What's coming in the near future regarding all of this, spirit? You're gonna have to fight this false person. Like they're gonna be aggressive. Like it's gonna be a long, ongoing battle, and it's false. Like they have a false heart, so you're gonna have to deal with that. How do they know this person? How do you know this person? Somebody with a darkened energy that demands more than they could give, but this is kind of interesting. So it's saying that the dark person demands more than they can give, but it seems like they're coming to give like money and valuables for something that you did, for working hard or your craft or something like that. And it's behind. It has something to do with the past, like coming together with old friends or something and exchanging of ideas. And mm, but this is a person that people go to for counsel. Like they have that type of energy. Why? Why are they being treacherous? And it sounds like they have the ability to be this great person. Why is it treachery, Spirit? Why? Spirit said don't worry about that. Don't give up on yourself and don't be discouraged. Like you can't dig deep into why other people do the things that they do. What's working in my favor right now? Oh, I said my. Ah, that's good though, but that ain't your business. I was speaking for y'all. What's working in the collective's favor for who the person that this is for, spirit? What's working in their favor? What do they have to use here? Okay. So what's working in your favor and what you have to use is so you had a six of fire here, the seven of air, and the eight of water reverse. I'm happy to see reverse. So there's a person that basically helps bring you out of a burnt down village. Like that's what you feel like you're coming out of. Like it's kind of wounded in a burnt down village, and their kindness shows your beauty. And this is a person that fights for truth and justice and is righteous, and this card talks about news traveling fast. Like you can see who won, who's triumphant in this battle. If you don't feel like you're in a battle or not, it's happening. It can be happening all around you, and because most like when people are on bullshit, they're doing stuff and plotting and moving things and thinking ahead of when you find out or what you could possibly say, and they already planting seeds all around. So by the time you look around, like what the fuck, like woo, woo, it's already caked on. Like that's how mischievous, deceitful people move. Like you could be in your own world, like this man. So this comes, somebody shows somebody kindness and shows who, like, evil was defeated. Like, that's what this is about. Like, evil being defeated. And I guess you're getting help from somebody in doing that. This must be a person that has status quo. People actually care about what they have to say. Um, but it's dealing with in the midst of somebody having abandonment issues. Somebody had abandonment issues and they coming out of a state of being greedy and just needing to have it all and deciding to go the right path. Like literally just deciding to go the right path. Like they don't want how how they were acting to play on them later in life, or whatever. So let's see some more on this. Bring this all together, Spirit. Who got these abandonment issues? Somebody that didn't learn the lessons in life and may not take the ascending path. They weren't on their spiritual stuff, so they gave their power to enemies or people that they actually were looking at as an opposing threat. So that's what it's gonna cause. So this is gonna be a win. It's gonna create a wave of energy where somebody is gonna be like, oh no, like it's they're gonna feel the abandonment. They're gonna feel the abandonment and feel like, dang, all I had to do is get on my piece, like get on my shit. When it comes to just being spiritually grounded, P's and Q's. Just being spiritually grounded and not on the BS and taking the right path. Let me see. Show me this. Show me this. Clarify this is spirit. Give me another one. One more. Alright, now I'm a little confused. Okay. So this is a man uneasy going through a bad state of karma. Something is hidden and not being talked about on the surface. It's something underground, but it's selfish. It's very selfish, cynical energy. She wanted to pop out. Okay, so what part does this play? What part does the Six of Fire play in all of this? Is it solid or not? All right, this might be a snake. This may be somebody they make it seem like they want to put you on a pedestal or something like that, but they really just want to possess you. And it's still a very negative situation. They come in a snake-like energy. So that's why those other cards laid out the way they did. Like they seem like they that person, but it may not be that. It's always something. Because the highest form of treachery. The highest form. Highest form. So what needs to be focused on, Spirit, the most to combat this treacherous person? What needs to be focused on the most to combat this treacherous person? Why are these opposite cards coming out? Bring it together. Make it make sense. Clarify this right here. It's another Leo card right here. Don't have to be though. This is about somebody taking leadership and knowing how to delegate and handle business. But it comes with a devil card. So they're seen as somebody that can intellectually win battles and be a good leader. But it comes with a devil card. This is about a bad association, cynical, just plain selfish. But it came out with its marriage card, where it talks about falling in love and festivals and all of this. Ooh, somebody might be about to swoop you up, wine and dine you, and it's for a very treacherous reason. Damn may be what this is. Oh man. Well, it's sad. I'm sad for it to say because it's like you want to be. I was just talking about being open to love. You know what I mean? And being open to your heart being open. But it's like it's so many different types of just wolves and hyenas and snakes and just so much stuff. It's like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, a good man and even woman, they not coming in fast and strong. I'm gonna just say that much. If I don't want to say too much, because it's always somebody watching and plotting. Sorry to say. What's the advice, Spirit? Clarify. One more. And then it's cards like this that make me feel like I'm talking about more than one person. Okay, so the advice is, all right, so it's an energy here that's all about coming in strong and washing away all the issues. Like whatever the problems are, they just know the answer. You know what I mean? They know how to fix everything, and they see problem, and it creates. They know how to make prosperity with what's there. They're like, okay, I see the value in this, and this. That's gonna make money here, and all of that. That's an easy fix. Ooh. They come in like a bull, like bulldozing. When this is in upright, this is prosperity, this is success, this is coming in like sticking their horns and stuff. Like, get this out of here. Okay, this is where the money at. Like, it's that type of energy. And it comes with a connection of just like this is a powerful card right here. Like this is talking about like having a connection so strong it's beyond the material, it's beyond all those things, but those things are in sync. Because this card wouldn't come out if it wasn't. So it's like the material, the spiritual, the mental, the everything really being in sync. Like and having a strong connection and love. This is creative properties. This I'm gonna read this to you because I'm gonna read both of these to you so you can really see like. So now I'm gonna read this different because even with these coming out, so it's gonna be a successful person or somebody that seemed kind of snaky, and whatever happened with that and made you feel like you were losing your footing. Judgment is here. Judgment is here, bringing fairness to a situation and providing structure, fairness, justice, making sure whatever type of business is going on is fair. So you actually have that in your favor. So what I'm thinking is the other one that I was reading, the other cards that I laid out that I was reading, that six of fire is for sure. You know, like somebody's gonna come into your life and it's gonna be the defeat of evil. Whatever evils you were dealing with, it's gonna wipe it out. It's gonna wipe it out. But all that other stuff that I pulled is what it's wiping out. Like what you dealt with and you just don't have to deal with no more. You can actually just be in a state of innocence and purity and still get money. You don't gotta be in just war and the energy of war or watching your back and traumatized, like trauma, like you like, ooh, like I would have never thought that from this person or that person. Like I really trusted them. Like what you? Like I know somebody watching this has felt like that. Like you, ooh, no, you know, mm-mm. And if you let him, they going right back. So do not, please do not. I want to read you these two cards so you can really understand that advice because you gonna see why I really love these two cards. You're in a really good space with these coming out. I'm gonna just let you know that right now. Okay, the first one, the bull. Oh, and I mean, they could be has something to do with a Taurus, and I also see Pisces over here. So maybe I could have a Taurus or Pisces strong in your chart. You know, and when I say strong in your chart, your north node, your sun, your moon, your rising. You know, the things that really represent you. Um. Okay. All projects undertaken at the financial or material level will be successful, profitable, and beneficial. Undertakings producing profit, conquering everything in the way. Do what you have been thinking of, and that's what this was saying over here. Like finish your projects, and you be victorious. Do what you have been thinking of. The influence is beneficial. Since the planet Venus governs the bull, you will encounter gentleness, fineness, and beauty in everything undertaken. Pleasant and agreeable times. Okay, that's cool, right? Okay. Um, feast and happiness of a great love based on harmony. Stage of a friendship, couple, or love affair with mutual understanding. Spirituality and tender feelings of piety and charity. Your love or companionship is beyond the material. It deepens in crystalline and limpid waters, where mysticism reaches the highest values. Oath of endless love and friendship. Oh, dang, that's crazy. Because I was just talking about like opening up to love and stuff like that. So it's like, all right, this is what you got coming. This is what you got coming, and everything else, just finish your work, just finish your projects, just don't be discouraged. You have everything you need. It's gonna be a little hard at first, but it's gonna attract the right prospects into your life. You know, just be happy doing it. Open your heart, allow your innocence, allow your purity to show, you know, and you don't have to go through the things that you went through in the past, and you can attract the right things that your soul and your heart really needs in your life or deserves. I'm not gonna say needs, because you have to love yourself, and love has to live with you and where you are prior to anything being able to come into your life. So it's you're not easily manipulated. You know the difference. You have to be able to recognize the love that you give yourself. Real, recognize real. So if you're not being real with yourself and loving yourself right, you won't recognize when it's real or not when it comes. If you're being fake with yourself, then you allow something fake to come into your life because you've been moving like that anyway. So, peace and love, you guys. I'm gonna stop right. Oh no! I'm taking actual advice card. All right, let me see. Then this gonna be advice for the collective spirit. The people that come into this space, what do they need to know? New abilities. So that's all about in healing. So go through your healing process. Don't be afraid to learn new things, have new abilities. This card is about learning new things, having new abilities to expand your repertoire, but at the same time going hard with the skills and talents you already have. Like show your abilities. Like that's what it's time to do right now. Show your abilities. Period. And get new ones. For sure. So and heal. Heal, shine in your abilities. Heal, learn, shine. That's the message. That's the message at the end of the day. And don't give up. Heal, learn, shine. Don't give up on whatever it is you're working on right now. Your biggest challenge is the highest form of treachery. But you have love and abundance coming from just being solid and finishing the things that you're working on. And that achievement is going to be the defeat of the evils that you had to deal with in your life. And it looks like it had to do with a working situation, and maybe even love and working situation. So better things is coming, you know. Peace and love.